happening, y'all? Oh man, it's back to being freezing cold out here. What's happening, y'all? Hope y'all doing good. It's your boy 1PTA. Oh, another day hanging out with the legends in this cold weather. I hope y'all are doing okay. I hope everybody's well. Oh man. Hey, yo, did you know a lot of older adults don't believe that if they walk with a cane or with a walker, they're not walking? Especially the walker. They feel if they need a walker, they're not walking. I don't care if they walk 100 feet. If they use a walker, they don't consider it walking. We get this a lot. I had two people today. I want to learn to walk again. While I'm up walking them with the walker, I'm like, you're walking. No, I mean really walk. I'm like, what do you mean? You're really walking. You just need an assistive device. You just need a little assistance, but you are walking. You'd be surprised how many people don't think that they're walking. Do you use a cane? Do you use a walker? A walking stick? If you do, you are walking, okay? You just need a little assistance. When I get older, if I need something, I'm gonna get me one of those slick walking sticks. One of those walking sticks that are all shiny and shellacked. I've had a few guys with them, man. They look so cool. Oh man, but man, hope y'all doing all right, man. Hope y'all doing okay. I really do. Oh man. You know, yo, I swear, man, some stuff just boggles the mind in healthcare. Some stuff just boggles the mind. Hanging out with a 93-year-old woman who says she smoked cigarettes for 80 years. It goes against everything we've learned in healthcare. Never been on oxygen. Smoked cigarettes for 80 years. Some people say it's just genes. Yes, I think there's something to that. How you gonna smoke cigarettes for 80 years? And you're 93. And she still smokes. She's mad because she can't smoke right now because she's in the facility. Can't wait to get home so she can start smoking again. I asked her, I said, what cigarettes do you smoke? She said, oh, I don't know, the red, it's in the red and white pack. I said, is that like Marlboro? She's like, no, can't afford them. She says it's a cheap brand. She smokes the cheap brand. But yes, 80 years, that's what she said. That's how long she's been smoking cigarettes, at least a pack a day. I said, man. And she's doing good. Like, she's doing good. She's in for a little short stint, but doing great. I'm like, man, some stuff you just scratch your head, be like, well, here's one. I told her my story with cigarettes. I don't smoke cigarettes, but I tried to. I tried to get hooked on cigarettes. Anybody out there tried to get addicted to cigarettes? I'm from Baltimore City. All my friends, all the cool kids used to smoke cigarettes. So I thought it was just something I was supposed to do when I was in my young, dumb stage of life. Thought it was something I was supposed to do. So whenever I'm hanging out with the fellas on the street, on the corner, give me one of those Newports. Was smoking them. Took like 2 weeks just smoking Newports back to back. And I hated it. And I didn't get hooked. And I'm so thankful I didn't get hooked. I told her my story. She said, well, good for you. Good for you that you didn't get addicted to them. Oh, man. Funny stuff today, man. But today's video, I want to talk about PTO. I'm going to give y'all a little bit of my personal history. I told y'all, man, I'm going to give y'all lessons. However, I'm also going to give y'all some of my personal lessons that I've learned and I've utilized in my own life when it comes to just work in general. PTO. Do you have any PTO? Do you have any paid time off? Huh? Do you? Do you accumulate? Do you accrue it? Do you have a lot of it stacked away? Huh? Because if you do, I'm going to forewarn you. Be careful. Be careful. I'm going to tell you a PTO horror story of mine. Okay? And it's one of the reasons I only work PRN. I have no loyalties to any company. No loyalties. I'm a PTA for hire. I'm a free agent. I'm a free agent. I share my services between about 4 companies, a bunch of different buildings, a bunch of different places. That's why you always see places in the background be coming out. I like to bounce around. Some people don't like that, but I love it. And it's because I got did dirty by a company. I'm not going to name that company, but they did me dirty. PTO, I was the employee. I was the employee, worked about 10 years for a company, just full-time, just doing my thing, showing a little dedication, accruing PTO, never called out sick, maybe one day, accruing sick time up the wazoo. That's what people say. I use my old head sayings. Up the wazoo, just accruing sick time, right? Racked up, I don't know how many hours of sick time. Don't know how many hours, but I had a lot of vacation time and a lot of sick time. And when you open that check and you look at your sick time and your vacation time that you have available, and it's a nice stack, it makes you feel good, okay? You feel a certain way when you got all that vacation time stacked up, right? Okay, so fast forward, still dedicated, still doing my thing, helping my patients out, helping my community out, being good to this company. And then this company loses the contract, okay? Loses the contract at this facility. All right, now, when the company loses a contract, the employees can decide to go work for another place with that company or stay at the facility and work with the new company coming in. That's usually what happens in a healthcare situation like this. When therapy changes hands, and it happens a lot. Now, me and this particular team that we was on, we built a camaraderie. We was cool, we was tight. Everybody wanted to stay. So we decided, a lot of us, not all of us, a lot of us decided to stay on with the new company coming in and say goodbye to the old company. Now, mind you, I was with this company for about 10 years. So it was, it was tough to say goodbye. So this company had a policy previously. If you left the company after a certain amount of years, if you had that much tenure, 10 years, they would pay you out your PTO and your sick time. Now, at the loss of this contract, what also was happening in this particular company, they were losing a lot of contracts, different places. You feel me? So a lot of employees were put in that position where stay on with that company that's losing all the contracts, things aren't looking good, or go with the new company coming in. So a lot of employees were leaving. So you know what they decided to do? They decided to make a last minute change, an audible. They called it audible. They changed the play. They said, we're changing that policy of paying employees out. If you stay with the new company coming on, we're not going to pay you out that time that you accrued. Do you know how much I lost? I calculated it. It was close to $9,000 in sick time and vacation time, PTO. Lost close to $9,000. Now, a lot of people say you should have sued them, you should have called the lawyer, you should have did this. Yes. But back then, this is the first time I've ever been faced with a situation like this. So of course I didn't do it. I just chalked it up. Oh, was I mad? Yes, I was mad, but I just chalked it up. Now that was my lesson in PTO. Now I'm making this video because I got a friend of mine who was accruing a lot of PTO for a particular company, and I see him going down the same path I was going. Doesn't call out, showing dedication, working hard, hasn't touched his PTO. Got a lot of it, literally has too much. There's a way you can have too much to the point where you can't really use it, because to use it, there's certain circumstances have to happen. Not a lot of people can have off at that time. They might have, certain things going on where they're not letting people use PTO. So I informed him, I told him my story, and I told him my story like I'm telling you my story. If you're one of those people out there, don't stack it up. I don't care if it's sick. I don't care what it is. If anything paid, use it. Just use it. If you're not sick, get sick. Get sick. Use that time, man. Because these companies will switch it on you. They will make new rules as it goes. If this happened to anybody, man, please let me know in the comments if you've been in a certain situation like this, or if you got a nice stack and you're a little worried about it, if you're gonna be able to use it. I encourage you to use it. And shout out to my wife. She does. A lot of people will buy it back. You feel me? Will take vacation time and sell it back to the company and to take an extra paycheck. I get the idea of that, but I swear, you cannot put a price tag on that free time. Please use it. This is my lesson to you, my personal lesson as somebody who had a whole bunch of time to use and didn't use it. Please use it, all right? Please use that paid time off. As I have learned, and I'm passing it on to my friend. My friend's got a lot too. And I'm like, yo, don't just sit there and keep piling it up. Use it sparingly. I had a friend who did something interesting. She is a young girl. She was smart. She played it smart. She learned, because a lot of people have told her their lessons with PTO. She had this one company that didn't let you use all of your PTO. You know, you had to have all these requirements for the use. Two or three people couldn't be off at the same time. You couldn't have off these holidays off. They had all these stipulations around you not using your PTO that you have available to you. So her plan, she was planning on leaving the company soon anyway. So she was planning on exiting the company, and she had a ton of paid time off, a ton of it. So you know what she started doing to the lead up to her exit from the company? She started having random call outs. Just calling out left and right and using that PTO. She played it smart. Good for her. She played it smart. This was calling out left and right. Signing up for days and then calling out and using PTO. Now I'm sick. Emergency came up. Something wrong with my kid. She played it smart. I wish I would have done that. Wish I'd have done that. But I learned my lesson. And this is one of the reasons why I work PRN, because I don't have no loyalties to no companies when they do stuff like that. I get it. The company's got to look out for this best interest in the company. That's what they do. I get it. But, you know, you think in the back of your mind, you know, you give them 10 years of hard work and you don't call out and you're doing your thing, they could at least cut you off a little something, even if it's 60 to 80% of what they owe you. Like I said, they owe me $9,000. I would have been okay with about $6,000, $7,000. I understand, no hard feelings. But to just say we cutting that out completely, oh, that was tough. That's why I work PRN. That's why I'm a free agent all the time. I go on LinkedIn. I tell everybody I'm open for work. I be getting messages from Florida and New Jersey, all over the United States. Hey, we need help. Because like I told you about healthcare right now, man, it's a scarcity. So right now, man, if you're a healthcare worker, shout out to you, man. You got a lot of opportunity to you. Take advantage of it. But all that being loyal to one company and, you know, worrying about all that accruing of the time off, I'm sorry, man. My experience tells me that it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Whew. So anyway, y'all, I just wanted to share my story because, like I said, I talked to my man. I see my man going through this same thing with all of his time he got accrued. And I'm encouraging, like, yo, use it. Use it. All right? Because they'll snatch it from you like they did me. Oh, man, I was hot, too. I got over it, though, but I learned my lesson. No more loyalties. No more loyalties. But anyway, y'all, just wanted to share a personal story of myself, okay? I want y'all to learn from the older adults, but I also want you to learn from me the things that I've learned myself. So I hope y'all doing good out there, man. Wishing y'all the best. I know it's a new year. I know people got new goals. Stick to them goals, man. Stick to them goals. Plan your work and work your plan, all right? And I'm going to keep coming at you with wonderful lessons from the greatest generation in the Hall of Famers of America. So y'all be cool, be safe. Make sure you respect your elders and make sure you help somebody when you see them needing help. You know how to spot an older person when they need help, right? You know what you're looking at. So if you see that, you're in a restaurant, hold the door for somebody. You feel me? See somebody struggling with bags, help them out. Even if it's a couple, just help them. So y'all be cool, be safe, and I will holler at y'all in the next video.